Are those live rounds?
7.62 millimeter. Full metal jacket.
What's good, Rangers? It's your boy Rain, and today we're going to be watching, reacting, and reviewing the 1987 film Full Metal Jacket. Now, I never seen this movie before. I just did a quick IMDb search before this recording to get an idea of what genres this movie is a part of. I'm a big movie guy. I love to watch movies, but whenever someone asks me what kind of movies I love or like, I have an idea of what genres are my favorite, but I want to be more accurate, and I want to know for sure which movies are my favorite rather than just assuming based off the few that I like. So one of my goals is to just look up the genres of movies before I react to them to get an idea and notice a trend of the types of movies I'm enjoying. And so by doing that, I went on IMDb, looked at this movie, and I also just saw a brief excerpt on what the movie's about, and it mentions the Vietnam War. So I'm really looking forward to learning more about that. Not too familiar with the Vietnam War. I know it's one of the wars that America wasn't too happy with, and the citizens wanted us to get out of. Outside of that, I don't really know what else the movie's about. As you guys know, I don't watch trailers. Trailers nowadays spoil everything. They show the whole damn movie, basically all the plot points. Trailers are just terrible nowadays, so I don't watch any trailers. This is all I know about the movie outside of being really popular, so really looking forward to jumping into it blind. But before we jump into it, if you love watching movies as much as I do, if you get energized by watching reactions, or you just want to show me some support, highly recommend you subscribe to my channel and check out more videos to come. I have over 600 movies in mind that I'm ready to react to. Just let me know what you guys want me to prioritize. And if you want to see my full-length reaction, highly recommend you check out my Patreon link down below. Now, without further ado, let's kick our feet up, maybe grab some popcorn, and let's jump into it. Quick side note, if you guys think I sound a little weird during the reaction, like I have a little lisp, or you probably can hear it right now, I sound a little weird. Not my normal voice. It's because I have like this guard or whatever you want to call it for this dental guard for like the roof of my mouth. Don't really know what it's called, but apparently my bite is really shallow, meaning my top teeth overlap my bottom teeth too much. Like you can't really see my bottom teeth when I smile, so they gave me this thing for the roof of my mouth to prevent my top teeth from going over my bottom teeth too much. That being said, I'm probably going to sound a little weird during the reaction. Hope you guys can still understand me. Probably going to plan on taking it out for like the actual conclusion, just so that way I'm more articulate and you guys can better understand what I'm saying. And there's probably not going to be long gaps between the conclusion, which makes it easier to not have it out for a long time versus me having it out for the whole movie. It's probably not the best thing to do since I'm supposed to have it 24/7 outside of eating and brushing my teeth. So if I sound weird, now you know why. Probably not gonna have the same explanation for every video, so apologies for anyone who joins for future videos and wonders why whenever I'm doing the reaction part of the video I sound very strange. So if you see people commenting that, just let them know. Warner Brother Pictures, Stanley Kubrick film, Full Metal Jacket. Oh, he getting the baldy. Hold on, this is how the movie's jumping into it. Oh, I'm dumb. They're preparing for the army, right? Of course, you gotta shave off all your hair. Oh, that's the guy from Stranger Things, right? Okay, they got some people of color in here. Okay. Even the barber, person of color. Okay. That man looked traumatized. He kind of looks familiar too. It's like none of them have short hair to begin with. Like they all grew out their hair. Like, the hell? What are the odds of that? Was that like the style back then?
I am Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. You will speak only when spoken to. Sound off like you got a pair. Sir, yes, sir. If you survive recruit training, you will be a weapon. You will be a minister of death.
I never understood what the purpose of like disrespecting them when you talk. Like, why do you have to call them such like vulgar things and mean things? Never understood that.
Because I am hard, you will not like me. I am hard, but I am fair.
He's what?
I do not look down on niggers, wops, or greasers.
What did he say?
You maggots understand that? Sir, yes, sir. What's your name, scumbag? From now on, you're Private Snowball. Oh, they don't serve fried chicken and watermelon.
Hey, yo.
Who the fuck said that?
What is going on?
Nobody, huh?
This movie started crazy. Bro got all the disses on deck, all the racial slurs. Like, Jesus.
Was it you, you scroungy little fuck piece of shit? You look like a fucking worm.
I need a swear jar for this dude.
Sir, I said it, sir.
No shit. Private Joker. I admire your honesty.
What?
You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you. Get on your feet.
That reminds me of the dude from New York Side Talk.
Let me see your war face.
Imagine having a zesty war face.
Do I make you nervous? Sir, are you about to call me an asshole? Sir, 5'9".
My boy.
Stack shit that high. Where in hell are you from anyway, Private? Texas, sir. Queers and queers come from Texas. Do you suck dick? Sir, no, sir. I'll be watching you.
What, bro? What is going on? Is this a comedy? This movie's hilarious, and it just started. And I'm cracking up. Shout out to my 5'9" kings. We out here. Now that's crazy. Is this movie supposed to be like this funny, or is it like, I have no idea what direction this is going in, but I'm loving it. Oh, the way he says bullshit is hilarious too. That has to be like the zinger of all his jokes, all the punchlines. Bullshit.
Did your parents have any children that live?
Yes, sir.
I bet they regret that.
He all smiling.
Do you suck dick? Oh shit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden.
He laughing. He know it's true. He a glizzy gobbler.
Wipe that disgusting grin off your face. Fucking times. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds.
It's probably like his defense mechanism or something. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought he was smiling.
3.
Sir, I can't help it.
Get on your knees.
No.
Now choke yourself.
Is he gonna teabag? Oh.
With my hand, numbnuts. Now lean forward and choke yourself.
This is like a kink.
Sound off like you've got a pair.
Sir, yes, sir.
Imagine the autopsy report. Looks like he voluntarily strangled himself with someone else's hand. Stop smiling.
The United States Marine Corps Recruit Depot, an 8-week college for the phony tough.
I thought he was gonna say something like giving head.
Shoulder. Private Pile, what are you trying to do?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
That you don't know left from right? What side was that? What side was that?
Right side, sir.
This dude's really good at comebacks, I'm not gonna lie. That's clean. Someone don't know the directions, left from right. Just smack him outside the side you're talking about. Say, what direction is that?
You're right. Shoulder.
I think there's people probably exactly like him.
Shoulder. Tonight, you pukes will sleep with your rifle. You will give your rifle a girl's name. You're married to this piece.
Oh, my boy celibate.
Prepare to mount. Mount.
Imagine just shooting yourself in the head by doing that freaking fast movement.
Pray.
This is my rifle. My rifle is my best friend. It is my life.
Without my rifle, I am useless.
This is why the dude grew up treating Eleven how she got treated. Assuming it's the same dude. This was his villain story.
We are the saviors of my life until there is no enemy. Amen.
Good night, ladies.
I never understood what's the point of calling them ladies.
That is not your daddy's shotgun, cowboy. Shoulder! Move the rifle around your head, not your head around the rifle.
He said, move the rifle around your head, not your head around the rifle. Leads me to a point. How do you guys eat your tacos? There's a correct way to eat the tacos. If you're not doing it the way I'm thinking about, you're nasty. You're doing it wrong. This reminds me of like a meme where you say like, when the boys sleep over, this is what they're really doing. So is this movie like a boot camp movie, or are they actually going to be shown in war? I have to go back and see if this movie was a comedy or not.
10 fucking seconds.
And this is why I'm glad I don't watch trailers too, because I probably would have not been surprised.
10 fucking seconds.
Why are you fighting like that? Like he should not be in the army.
Get over that goddamn obstacle. Hurry up, get up there. Get your fat ass over there. Wrinkled your ass up there by now. What?
God damn.
Oh, you can get up there.
Science, sir.
Oh, my boy celibate. Trick question.
One for the commandant. One for the Corps. Get up there, Pile. Pull, Pile, pull. Get your ass up there. You cannot do one single pull-up.
Me, I am. I'm no different than he is. I'm no better.
Move it on, Pile. Move it on.
I don't know if you guys can hear like someone doing donuts on my street, but apologies if you can.
Up and over.
Don't tell me he's gonna fall on his back.
Are you quitting on me?
Is he gonna have like a marvelous turnaround and like be like a hero or something, or is he gonna be the first one to die?
Get the fuck off of my obstacle! Now! Move it! I will motivate you, Private Pile! Quickly! Move it up! Quickly!
I wish I saw this movie before like elementary school. I would have had even more bangers. So.
Do you feel faint? I think you've got a heart off! Quickly, ladies! Move it! Move it! Move it! Quickly!
Oh, they're laughing in the back? Is that like a blooper? Again, this movie's just really throwing me off right now. And I'm loving it. I feel like the character development has to be something like profound or something, because this movie's just...
Police call will commence in 2 minutes. As soon as you finish your bunks, I want you two to clean the head. Those sanitary Virgin Mary be proud to go in there and take a dump. Private Joker, do you believe in the Virgin Mary?
Sir, no, sir!
I don't believe I heard you correctly. Now, you do love the Virgin Mary, don't you?
Negative, sir!
Private Snowball, you're fired. Joker is promoted to squad leader.
Sir, aye, sir!
Private Pile,
She screamed like that.
Private Joker is your new squad leader. He'll teach you everything.
Sir, aye, sir!
Are we ever gonna see them talk amongst each other?
Bolt goes in the receiver.
Spoke too soon.
Operating rod handle. Operating rod guide. Left one over the right.
Serious question, why is this dude the only one struggling? I guess there always gotta be one, right? I would expect if it's more realistic to have like a few more people struggling, but this is a movie after all, right? Gotta focus on a few people.
I just pull the next one over, and you're home free.
Don't fall, please.
Just throw it over. Attaboy. Set it down.
He's gonna skip a step.
Congratulations, Leonard.
Don't speak too soon.
Together.
Okay.
Right shoulder! Huh!
Bro, I swear my block is Tokyo Drift right now. It's like whenever I want to record something, I swear to God.
The deadliest weapon in the world is a Marine and his rifle. If your killer instincts are not clean, you will hesitate at the moment of truth. You will become dead Marine, because Marines are not allowed to die without permission.
Sir, yes, sir!
Bro, always smiling. Not gonna lie, me laughing at potential bird coming out, making me really insecure. That's why I keep rubbing my nose.
1, 2, 3, 4, United States Marine Corps!
Bro, I got bars.
1, 2, 3, 4, I love the Marine Corps!
Marine Corps!
Marine Corps!
So I'm gonna start saying Marine Corps instead of Army.
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold. Good.
Feel good.
Real good. Good for me.
I'm gonna leave that as a note to myself, for research purposes only.
Jesus H. Christ. Why is your footlocker unlocked?
Sir, no, sir!
Get down!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is that?
Sir, jelly donuts, sir! Sir, I took it from the mess hall, sir!
Imagine you're doing your best to stay still, and this is happening around you. Like they're arguing about a jelly donut, and like you're already struggling to stay still and keep your arms there, and that lactic acid probably building up.
Private Pile has dishonored himself and dishonored the platoon. I have tried to help him.
That man's shaking.
From now on, whenever Private Pile fucks up, I will punish all of you. Now get on your faces. Open your mouth.
This must be what the Miami Heat's training camp looks like with Shaq on the team.
1, 2, 3, 4!
That's me. I'm beating the crap out of him after. Let me stop. I don't condone violence.
You really look like shit today, Leonard.
Bro, cheesing. He got a heart on right now. He about to kiss him.
Everybody hates me now.
Dad thought he was gonna kiss him.
Nobody hates you, Leonard. You just keep making mistakes. Getting everybody in trouble.
I can't do anything right. I need help.
Maybe he got a little something wrong with him.
I'm really trying. Tuck your shirt in.
He's gonna be a hero watch. At least I hope he is. How can you keep a straight face like that? Bro smiling like right in front of you. Gets real anger inspires you to keep a straight face, word.
1, 2, 3, 26. 1, 2, 3, 28.
The plot, the purpose of this movie is going over my head as of right now. Just seems like a big comedy. Oh, he about to get the shit's not eat beat out of him. Why does it sound like the Among Us theme song? Oh, they all on it. I wonder what they think, how this improves anything at all. Like, he's only going to be like injured and do worse from now on. Like, that's smart as hell, I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Don't tell me he's going to off himself. Objectively, this is really smart. Subjectively, I feel really bad for this guy.
Just a bad dream, fat boy.
Oh, that's terrible. I feel so bad for bro. Hope he doesn't do what I think he's gonna do. Watch him be the hero. Watch him be the unsung hero.
Hey! Shoulder!
Or he needs to turn into a beast and not mess with any of them.
Do we love our beloved core, ladies?
Gun ho, gun ho.
He's not saying it.
Blood, blood, blood. Kill, kill, kill.
Oh, damn. I think this is becoming really telling. He's numb to it.
He was that guy who shot all those people.
Charles Whitman killed 12 people, distances of up to 400 yards. Anybody know who Lee Harvey Oswald was?
For a minute, I thought they were talking about the DMV shooter, sniper, whatever that is called.
Know how far away he was? 250 feet, shooting at a moving target. Oswald got off 3 rounds, 6 seconds, scored 2 hits, including a headshot.
Bro, a quick scoper.
These individuals learned how to shoot.
In the
Here.
Marines, sir.
And before you ladies leave my island,
This dude's giving me Joker vibes.
Birthday to you.
I always told myself if I had the courage to join the Marines or anything like that, I definitely would want to be the sniper. I used to always love being the sniper in Call of Duty.
today is Christmas. God has a hard-on for Marines because we kill everything we see. He plays his game, we play ours. To show our appreciation, we keep heaven packed with fresh souls. Do you ladies understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
Beautiful. So that it slides perfect. Everything clean. So that your action is beautiful.
I wonder what he's thinking.
Leonard talks to his rifle.
Yeah.
Imagine taking a dump next to someone.
I think Leonard's a Section 8.
Don't surprise me.
What does that mean?
I want to slip my tube stick into your sister. What are you taking trade?
What do you got?
I just know what his sister looks like. Hey, yo. Watch him be nice. Please be nice. Yeah, M14?
Outstanding, Private Pile, about something that you do well.
Bro, they drifted on my block and they gave me tight.
How many counts in that movement?
Sir, 4 counts, sir.
What's your 5th general order?
Quit my post. Only when properly relieved, sir.
What's this weapon's name?
Private's weapon's name is Charlene, sir.
Private Pile, you are definitely born again hard.
Sir, yes, sir.
So he's improved. I just hope it doesn't come with something negative, which I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Some revenge type stuff with his comrades.
Graduation is only a few days away. They are ready to eat their own guts.
The hell?
The Marine Corps does not want robots. It wants to build indestructible men.
Today, you people are no longer maggots.
Makes me wonder, like, if any of these people are gonna be able to graduate from this program and have like their own personality still. I wouldn't be surprised if they all were just like very stoic and like very programmed to stay this way.
You're part of a brotherhood. Wherever you are, every Marine is your brother. Most of you will go to Vietnam. Some of you will not come back.
Vietnam.
But always remember this, Marines die. That's what we're here for. But the Marine Corps lives forever.
That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard.
All 300 infantry.
I'd be jealous if I was the one sitting down. I'd be jealous of the one sitting down.
Cowboy, 0300 infantry. Joker, 4212, basic military journalism. You think you're some kind of fucking writer?
I wrote for my high school newspapers.
Also, they chose these.
Gomer Pyle,
Sir, yes, sir.
Sniper.
0300 infantry. You made it.
I don't know what's going on with dude. I'm getting sketched out. He's gonna beat the crap out of him. Yes, please. I need to go there. Where's that door at? I crack myself up.
Aye.
Dog, I'm so sketched right now. I told you guys he was like the Joker too, right? And he switched nicknames. Holy freak, I'm like...
Are those live rounds?
Mm-hmm.
7.62 millimeter full metal jacket.
The movie name, okay.
If Hartman comes in here and catches us, we'll both be in a world of shit.
I am in a world of shit.
Left shoulder.
I can't tell if he's gonna off himself or just body that dude right in front of him. Jesus Christ.
This is my rifle. My rifle is my...
Get back in your bunks. In the name of Jesus Christ, why is Private Pyle?
He doesn't know there's live rounds in that bit.
Why is Private Pyle holding that weapon?
Private Pyle has a full magazine.
Live rounds. There we go, okay. Catch out the bag. Oh, No, Keisha. He looks like Kane.
Now you listen to me.
What do you do in this situation? You antagonize him?
I want that weapon, and I want it now.
I guess you can't really switch up because then he would just sense it, right? Please, oh my god. This is making you really uncomfortable right now.
What is your major malfunction?
Whole.
When you were a child?
Oh my goodness gracious. Terrible graphics, but you got the point across. Now he is stuck in his boots. You know, running and get shot in the back.
Easy, Lennon.
Right about this, biatch. Yeah, going easy, you know, smacking me with that soap. He's gonna off himself. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, kind of confused. Out of all people, he chose to kill that dude. Like, I know he was a big douche in the beginning of the movie, but I feel like he was the only one that really turned around on him. And
something you call love.
Circling back real quick, I don't like how they didn't really like show the self-internalizing that he went through to get to those drastic measures of taking out the commander and himself. It's kind of like an internalizing thing that you kind of just have to assume, but...
Me so horny. You Polly?
Oh, my boy's celibate.
How much?
$15? He love you long time. Me sucky sucky.
$5 is all my mom allows me to spend.
Okay, $10.
We get for $10.
Everything.
Oh, she's coughing.
They're serving officers.
She got no ass. It's all part of the plant. See, I'm built different. I would've Jackie Chan his ass. That's just me though.
Little sucker really had some moves on him, didn't he?
You know what really pisses me off about these people? I mean, they shit all over us every chance they get.
It's just business.
I hate the name, Joker. I want to go out into the field. All I do is take handshake shots. I want to get out into the shit. I want to get some trigger time.
Careful what you ask for. I would love to have his position of taking pictures. Are you kidding me?
Anybody got anything new?
There's a rumor going around that ceasefire is going to be canceled. There's a lot of talk about it, sir.
Wouldn't lose any sleep over it. Chile, if we move Vietnamese, they are evacuees.
I'll make a note of it, sir.
But why say North Vietnamese Army regular? Is there an irregular?
I'll fix it up, sir.
Dave, do 100 words on it AFT.
So they're all writers?
And Joker, where's the weenie?
Sir?
The kill, Joker. Fire the grunts must have hit something.
Didn't see him.
You must have seen blood trail, drag marks.
It was raining, sir.
I'll rewrite it and give it a happy ending. Grunts like reading about dead officers.
How about a general?
Maybe you'd like our guys to read the paper and feel bad.
Maybe you should go out on some ops yourself.
Joker, I've had my ass in the grass.
Joker got a slick mouth. I'm surprised homie let him rock like that.
Vietnamese Lunar New Year's Eve. The gooks are shooting off fireworks to celebrate.
Fucking bored to death. I gotta get back in the shit.
Joker's so tough, you need the boogers out of a dead man's, then ask for second.
That's disgusting.
He's never been in the shit.
You weren't even in country.
I was there, man.
Is anyone gonna expose him for him being frozen in his boots?
You know he's never been in the shit because he ain't got the stare. The 1,000-yard stare. A Marine gets it after he's been in the shit for too long.
Are those boobs?
All field Marines got it.
And he stopped 5 black dudes from raping a white chick. Throw him a basketball.
Huh. I just internalized what he said. That's racist as hell.
That ain't how I'm going.
Who's gonna give the 411? Who's gonna give the intelligence?
I hope they're just fucking with us. I ain't ready for this shit.
After all that junk he was talking, you see a vehicle approaching, right? Is it like a suicide vehicle or just full barrels into the barriers? I'm a beast. These motherfuckers got no accuracy. You got the advantage and none. Like, I would have had a Moab by now. Gold camo and all. Are they gonna get out of this as changed man? But like, damn, I already killed people and like he's not really messing with it, or is he gonna feel like ultra powerful because he finally got his kills in?
The enemy taking advantage of the Tet ceasefire.
What the hell happened to him?
Pretty easy here, but we seem to be the exception. The United States Embassy has been overrun by suicide squad. Quezon is standing by to be overrun. Vision of NVA has occupied all of the city of Hue. Strategic terms, Charlie's cut the country in half.
I don't like how they're not giving explanation of what these abbreviations stand for.
The war is now unwinnable.
Sir, does this mean that Anne Margaret's not coming?
Oh, I guess he still has a smart mouth, right?
I want you to get straight up to Fubai. Captain January will need all his people.
Yes, sir.
You will take off that damn button.
Permission to go with Joker?
Permission granted. You're responsible for it.
I feel like I'm not really saying much in this reaction because I'm just like trying to understand what the hell's going on. And like the parts I am seeing are kind of like self-explanatory kind of thing. Oh, come on. Is he actually shooting at something or he just... I used to, I don't know if I still do. I'm sure I still do, but I used to have this like I don't know what it's called anymore. Like this auto something where like if I see someone about to spit and I'm like watching them, like I would like absorb this, like I would create saliva myself and like move my like lips as if I'm about to spit myself. It's like an auto reflex or something like that. I don't know.
You guys ought to do a story about me. Why should we do a story about you? Because I'm so fucking good. 157 kills. Any women or children? Sometimes. How can you shoot women and children? You just don't lead them so much.
You gotta be a certain type of person to do stuff like this. I think they shooting on my block now too. I know damn well I ain't come from no movie. They in the helicopter.
You want to get in the shed? Down the road. Excuse me. We're looking for first platoon. We're reporters.
Cowboys just on the road. Welcome aboard. My people call me Mr. Touchdown. Well, if you people came looking for a story, this is your lucky day. We got condition red.
Executing a lot of gook civilians.
I saw somebody.
You show me where, sir?
Like dead bodies or something. Got a bunch of flies.
Dead have been covered with lime.
Look at that white stuff.
The dead know only one thing. It is better to be alive.
Some of my science majors down there, let me know what being covered in lime does.
Sir, we're reporters from Stars and Stripes. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut.
Shout out to Connecticut.
Seems the NBA came in with a list of gook names. Everybody turned up got shot. Some they buried alive.
Right?
He's just posing every time.
Marine, what is that button on your body armor?
A peace symbol, sir.
What is that you've got written on your helmet?
Born to kill, sir.
You write born to kill on your helmet and you wear a peace button. What is it supposed to mean?
Contradiction.
I think I was trying to suggest something about the duality of man.
Whose side are you on, son?
Our side, sir.
We've got to try to keep our heads until this peace craze blows over.
Dog, I don't know why people on my block going crazy like this is Fast and Furious when I'm recording a damn video. Got some Spanish up in here.
Hey, Lone Ranger.
Holy shit.
That's dude from the old days, word.
Been getting any?
Only your sister.
Hey, you hogs, listen up.
The hell did he just say?
They're from Stars and Stripes. You a photographer?
No, I'm a combat correspondent.
Oh, you seen much combat?
He has a punchable face, Joker.
You're a real comedian.
Well, they call me the Joker.
Well, I got a joke for you. I'm gonna tear you a new asshole.
Hey, yo.
Only after ya eat the peanuts out of my shit.
That was terrible.
Do you walk the walk?
I feel like I'm listening to like a kindergarten diss battle right now.
Roger, come on.
I don't get what the why include that in this film. That was definitely a pointless scene.
Yeah, man.
Or I guess someone's putting him in his place on like him just not really being in the trenches for real. Just taking pictures all day.
He's my bro.
Is he dead?
This is his party.
I had a feeling he was dead too from the beginning.
Today is his birthday.
That's sick.
I will never forget this day.
These are great days we're living, bros.
Homie not blinking for shit either. Oh, excuse my language. That mean did not blink once. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This movie kind of like, I think I'm losing the plot. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like no dots are really being connected right now, like in terms of like storytelling. I feel like it's just a bunch of different scenes lumped together at this point. He got blinked? I ain't seen nothing happen. Bro doing like half of CPR, like.
We are receiving the lieutenant.
Hey yo.
Okay, let's talk squad. Listen up.
He's gonna get blicked.
Third team up this road here. Go, let's get it done.
No landmines. No one getting blicked at? Like, what's going on? Y'all need some type of sniper. Wow, I didn't even think he got blicked up until he got, stunned. Yeah, I better reload. They coming from the back or something? call it out, no? Like, yo, like 7 ran across. Like, what the hell?
Well, everybody's heard about
What are you smiling for, bro? It was more. Not understanding the music choice, by the way. I'd be wondering, like, people that really be in the field like that, like, what do they think about the cameramen? Like, do they appreciate them because of the responsibility they have on, like, showing what's going on? Or are they, like, envious because they're in a situation where it's more safe? Or maybe they feel bad for them because they're holding a camera, not a gun, so they don't have the best protection?
This is Vietnam, the movie! Yeah. I'll be General Custer. Dukes play the Indians.
Imagine that you the op and you watching the helicopter go away with the cameraman.
Going home now. Semper Fi.
We're mean Marines, sir.
Go easy, bros. Better you than me.
Well, at least they died for a good cause.
What cause was that?
Freedom?
Flush out your hit, you new guy. Think we waste scoops for freedom? This is a slaughter.
Tough break for a hand job.
Bro's in his hand job.
At least 10 times a day.
He's sent down to Da Nang. Fucker starts jerking off in the waiting room. Instant Section 8.
Imagine you hear stories about your relative that was in the Marines that passed away and his nickname is Hand Job.
They send us in first squad, clear it out, and we roll the tanks in, basically blow the place to hell.
It's like a war. There's the enemy, kill him.
I mean, we're the best.
I don't know. I belong in Vietnam.
Can I quote LBJ? I will not send...
LeBron James.
They don't really want to be involved in this war, you know. I mean, they'd rather be alive than free, I guess.
Bro, they gotta explain some of these verbiages they're using.
I'm not real keen on some of these fellas that are supposedly on our side. I keep meeting them coming the other way.
Is he saying that the people are running away from the battles?
I wanted to meet interesting people of an ancient culture and kill them. I wanted to be the first kid on my block to get a confirmed kill.
You gotta be a certain type of person to like say stuff like that and want stuff like that, I swear to God. But I guess like that whole scene of them like being interviewed, is that like actually part of the movie? Or is that like tying into the United States' actual sentiment during that time frame about people and then the war with Vietnam? Like, is that supposed to be a play in the movie acknowledging the real world, or is that specifically for the movie's, I guess, theme that they're trying to get across?
She give you everything you want.
Everything you want.
$15 each.
$5 each.
$10.
Trade you some Marvin rifles.
Okay, $5. You give me.
Let's get mounted.
Thôi chú đã đi có gì đâu à?
Something wrong there.
She racist.
No bum bum with some brother.
Too big.
Black boys pack too much meat.
True buckle.
I know it.
Excuse me, ma'am. Magnificent specimen.
Okay.
Hey, okay.
My boy. I mean, all my boys celibate.
Between the dog and his meat.
Niggers must fucking hang.
The ER, huh?
I'll skip the foreplay.
Is she gonna kill him? Alright, well that's gross. I guess that's what it was back then, right?
The NVA had pulled out of our area. Our squad is sent on patrol.
Did I just move or did...
Take cover, do it!
That just startled me. I thought I was bugging. I said, wait, let me actually say something. Cause I wasn't gonna say anything at first. I think I just moved. I'm not gonna say nothing. Bro's dead.
He ain't gonna make it. Hotel 1, actual. This is Cowboy. Craziest hit.
And I got the cops. More racing. I don't know if you guys hear that. I apologize if you do.
Roger. I'm squad leader.
Falling anywhere, scumbag. All right.
He's dead.
Yeah, I think people are running from the cops right now. I'm not gonna lie. This is too quiet.
I think we made a mistake at the last checkpoint. What you think?
He got too much of his head showing, no? Somebody could snipe his dome off.
We should be here.
Thought I saw something. I think I'm just a paranoid bastard.
I think we should change direction.
I just feel like this is gonna get sniped, yo. I feel like I came in again. I'm not gonna say enjoy, and maybe that's not the right word, but I feel like I can't even concentrate on what's going on, like the underlying details, because I'm just like, this is about to get sniped.
Listen up. Okay, we're changing direction. We're heading over that way. A-Ball's gonna go over there and see can he find a way through. Let's dance.
Put a nigga behind the trigger.
Bouncing Betty, landmine. Who's who? I'm assuming the dude standing there is the American. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Bro stood right in the middle, wide open. Those are probably like explosives inside those. So when the bullet shot, maybe the explosions went off.
Cease fire! Did anybody see a sniper? sniper. Okay, then save your ammo.
Coño.
This is Cowboy over. 8-Ball is down. Request immediate tank support. Over and out.
He knows his stuff.
I've requested tank support, but keep your eyes open. Oh, cease your fire, mother! You can't leave him out there. I'm going in to bring him out.
Die, bro, please. I guess I shouldn't have said please. That's kind of cruel, but people used to be so... I guess I can't call him stupid either, because you ride or die. Yeah, I really want to call him stupid, I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody fires till I tell you. What the fuck do we do now, Cowboy? Give me that fucking radio. This is Cowboy over. 2 men down. What's the story on that fucking tank? Over. Roger, out.
Why didn't you tell him that you couldn't get the tank when you found out? Why you gotta wait for him to call you back?
I think they're gonna hit us any minute. We gotta do it now. Hold it! Nobody's pulling out! I'm calling the plays. Yeah, well, we're not leaving Doc J and 8-Ball out there. We gotta go bring him back. Stand down, mother!
Bro, how do you expect him to still be alive? That's what I don't understand.
Fuck you, Cowboy! Doc, where's the sniper? Shit!
This is what pisses me off. Just think about that. They were shooting a whole different side of the map, wasting all their bullets. Homie only in the back.
Okay, listen up. No dose, Stutton, Donlin, Rock. Rest you all stay put, cover our ass. I'm coming too. Do it!
See, 2 people volunteered. They I'm coming with you. That'd be crazy if 2 people that were told to go was like, alright, since they're going, I'll stay back. So I'll give the Duke props. He was reckless in his approach, but he was able to proceed with his squad, with his intel. I'll give him that. My issue is just when people do things like that I deem to be not intelligent, and it puts other people at risk. But given his recklessness paid dividends as of right now, I'll let him rock. He shoots him from the gap right there. He was smart too. No one's gonna say I love you or nothing. Like, am I just a simp? I knew he was gonna get blicked once I saw from the background. You gotta be aware of your surroundings. Oh my god. That was the first time when I speculated something was gonna happen and it actually did. The other times I'm like watching these dudes' heads pop out, like not being covered, and nothing happens. Crazy to think that dude was reckless and he survived, but Cowboy died as soon as he got there. Yeah, high key, I better bum rush them. Better blitz them. It's crazy too, because I'm pretty sure like the ops be leaving one dude behind just sniping. And one dude takes as many people down as he can. It's basically like a death wish. I kind of like how they don't take any time to establish who's next in line. I don't know how realistic that is, but to me, at least that sounds realistic. They're just knowing you in the thick of it right now. You don't got time to say, okay, now I'm in charge. I'm next in line. Nah, I get it popping. Then again, I don't know if that's realistic or not, because I don't know if it's actually like, extremely important to take the 2 seconds to establish who's next in line. I feel like that's so tricky. Like, do you take your time and make it, I guess, easier for him to get you because you're walking slow and not behind cover? Watch it be a woman or a kid. Oh, he's sold. A woman? Oh, I knew it. He ain't been fair. Ooh, shorty got annihilated. So what I was gonna say is, do take your sweet time, knowing you're not as loud and you can be more quiet, but you're more vulnerable because you're staying in the same spot more or less for a longer time? Or do you be loud by being quick and you get out of harm's sight quicker, but you make your presence known because you're louder? We got the sniper! You better double tap. Blah, blah. I'm gonna say, who's watching the back?
Yo, you got the sniper. I saved Joker's ass.
Shorty didn't even have a sniper rifle. Why does she's had AK-47?
My last taker, am I a heartbreaker?
Can someone watch Series 6? Like, come on. She probably got like a grenade or something on her, and she about to blow them all up.
What's she saying?
She said die, I think.
She's praying.
No more boom boom for this baby, son. There's nothing we can do for her. She's dead meat.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I thought he was gonna say something vulgar. Not gonna lie.
Let her rot.
We can't just leave her here.
Cowboy's wasted. You're fresh out of friends. I'm running this squad now.
I'm not trying to run this squad. Can't leave her like this.
Not gonna lie. Me personally, Op telling me to shoot them. As of right now, I'm probably not gonna shoot them.
If you want to waste her, go on. Waste her.
Assuming that I know she's gonna die. He ain't taking the easy way out over here. I'm surprised he's having such a hard time. I feel like he was shooting other people, but maybe since he's so close, maybe because he's a woman now, and he was saying on the helicopter about like killing women and children. Maybe that's why he was having a harder time.
Hardcore, man. Fucking hardcore.
How's that hardcore? I don't get it. Like, that's what you signed up for. Like isn't that the expectation? Like I don't know.
We hump down to the perfume river. My thoughts drift back, wet dreams, and the great homecoming fuck fantasy. I am so happy that I am alive.
The hell?
I'm in a world of shit, but I am alive, and I am not afraid. Well, that movie, definitely not what I expected, I would say. I definitely liked the beginning a lot. I felt it was really funny. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be funny, but I thought it was hilarious. And then had like a big twist of like it being sort of like a boot camp kind of thing, and then eventually turned into them being at war and having a lot of focus on the Joker, his photography, and slowly him getting it popping with the action and being behind the trigger like he wanted. Shout out to my boy Cowboy, man. That was terrible. He had like a brief instance at the end where he really took charge and was able to lead the platoon, and he was just gone too soon. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the movie. Definitely wasn't what I expected. I thought it would be more of like a storyline and more sequential, easy to follow understanding of what the objective is. But instead I felt like the movie was just a bunch of different clips thrown together. And I don't know if you guys would agree or disagree. I'm thinking maybe I should go to YouTube and maybe watch a video explaining the movie. Maybe see if I misinterpreted or missed anything about the plot of this movie. Because again, I didn't really see the sequential plot of this movie outside of it. It just seems like a day in the life of Marine Corps soldier. That's what the vibe it gave me. But yeah, that's at least my initial reaction. So why did I choose this movie? I chose this movie because I've never seen it before, and I heard great things about it. I really want to see war movies, and there's a few that I've been dying to see, like this one, Hacksaw Ridge, Dunkirk. I think there's another one too. Let me see. I have it listed out right here. Fury. I don't know if I said that already. Fury, Hacksaw Ridge, Dunkirk. I really want to watch those movies, and this one I know is another war movie that was on my list. Not as much as the other ones, but I felt like if I'm going to watch the other ones, I should start with the one that was the oldest and kind of work that way up the hierarchy. And that way I can not only watch really good movies I heard things about, but also get an idea of like which ones I prefer and how they compare against each other. So that's kind of why I went to watch this movie, just to start with maybe like the OG, as I'd like to think it is based on my limited experience with the select few Army or war movies I want to see and the release dates that came out. So what thoughts does this movie spur? What do I think about? I'm thinking of like what was the public opinion of this movie when it first released. As of right now, I see that it's a really popular movie, had some nominations, some awards, but was that true when the movie first came out, or was that something that the public grew into? Not totally sure. Hope I can figure that out. But I was also just wondering, and I think I mentioned it a few times in the reaction, like you gotta be a certain type of person to want to be in the Marine Corps and be in wars. Like you have to be courageous, you have to be brave, maybe crazy a little bit. I don't know. Like I definitely don't think I'm built that way. I know I like to tell myself that if I had enough courage and bravery, that if I was in their shoes, I would like to be a sniper, because I find like the accuracy and the importance of being a sniper extremely important and cool. And I don't know, I feel like it's something that kind of aligns with my like skill set in a way, or like values in terms of precision and being a person who gives the intel and being able to like communicate things to everyone else, since you have the advantage in seeing things before other people. But outside of that, like I definitely don't think I'm type of person who can volunteer for something like this. I don't have it in me. I definitely don't have it in me. And then so you watch movies like this where there's people that not only have it in them, hence them being in the movie or in the situation, but select few of them just are dying to get behind the trigger. And I'm like, bro, like, do you know what you're asking for? Like, you might think you know what you're asking for, but do you really? So that's the things I'm thinking about. Like, Joker and the other dude, like, they have a great job, in my opinion, from what it seems like. Like, all they have to do is take pictures, and not to say that's not dangerous or doesn't have its own thing to worry about, but you have relatively a safer job than most of the people there. You don't have to clean toilets either, so it's not like disgusting or anything like that. And you're like dying to be behind the trigger and kill people, like. So yeah, it's definitely something that makes me wonder, like, what kind of people are out there in terms of, like, everyone is just different. Like, everyone has like their different values or different skill sets, different opinions on things, and it's very interesting to see nonetheless. So what feelings did this movie create for me? At the beginning, it was hilarious. Definitely found it funny. Very strange though. On like, and I've always been curious on this, like how like drill sergeants, or I don't know the proper terminology is for them, but how they like disrespect and use vulgar names and words at their supporting cast. And it's just like, bro, like, why are you degrading these people? Shouldn't you be uplifting them? And I guess you can argue that they're hardening them and they're preparing them for war, but I don't really see the correlation in using those types of words and feeling like that's the only way you can prepare them. Different types of leadership, but different schools of thought. But yeah, it definitely was funny in the beginning, and then this is the feeling for me, at least. I was definitely getting confused on like what the purpose of the movie was after showing, like, I forget the dude's name, the one that offed himself in the beginning. That was having a hard time. Like, after all that, like, I was just having a hard time really understanding what was going on in the movie, outside of it just being like basically like a compilation of different parts of the war. They used a lot of like abbreviations like MVA and Kook or whatever they were saying, and I just wish that they kind of expanded on what those were and what they meant. So confusion is another feeling that I had, but I enjoyed the movie. I was glad I was able to watch it, and it was also interesting to see how a 1987 film can display war. It looked like paintball guns and when people are getting shot, so I feel like that was pretty interesting too. So what moments, characters, or ideas resonated with me and I was able to connect? I personally didn't think anything resonated with me. I don't think any of the moments or characters or ideas resonated with me. I say that in a good way. I am not in these shoes to be relating to or anything like that, and I'm grateful for that. I definitely think you can resonate without being directly in the shoes, but for me, it didn't work that way. So I was able to just watch this as a film and I guess not be totally invested in the sense of it having a stronger impact on me, which is fine with me, especially for this type of film where I don't want any type of parallel. So I would say it's probably not too common to have a film that I've seen that felt like there was any actual connection in that regard, but I don't think it was a bad thing in this instance. I'll say my favorite moment was probably the beginning when the drill sergeant, again, or whatever his name is, the captain, the corporal, I don't know, his lines were bangers. Like, he was saying the craziest things, and I feel like if this dude was in elementary school, or I guess any grade, any age, this dude was winning, taking the dub. His insults were second to none. He had me cracking up. A lot of left field comments that me and my friends like to say as well, so I appreciated his commentary for sure. Sucked to see him die. Definitely was an asshole, but I definitely enjoyed hearing some of the things he said, and I'm definitely gonna add that to my arsenal when I'm hanging out with my friends and flaming them. Definitely gonna take some pages out of his book. I think my least favorite moment was probably when bro offed himself in the bathroom. I just feel like, and I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I had an inkling, and I think I mentioned it a few times in the reaction. He seemed like he was going through it, but I just didn't like how they didn't show more self-introspection on his behalf. Like, I just feel like we just saw him struggle from an outsider's perspective and then just off himself. I would have loved to see maybe him in some private settings of him showing like his conflict and what he's thinking about and why he's struggling so much. And I think the director, producer could have done that by having him talk to himself and maybe talk to his rifle like he was doing, and at least like expressing his actual emotions and his trials and tribulations that he was feeling. But instead it just showed from outside perspective of him being isolated, him having a hard time physically with the demands, and then he just snapped. So that's probably my least favorite moment. I feel like they could have added more substance, less and a little more to really feel for him and better understand how he was feeling. But yeah, I don't think it was bad. I think it just could have been better. So does this movie impact my life at all? I would say Not too much, to be honest. I think this question kind of relates to the one above, where I asked myself, like, how does it resonate with me, if it does at all. I don't think it impacts my life, to be honest, but I think it definitely keeps in mind to treat people how you want to be treated, treat people how they want to be treated, because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know how other people are affected by things, and something that might be easy for you might not be easy for others. And so just have additional considerations when you're working with other people, and then also try to be honest with yourself and what you want and what you think is going on. Like that dude that was being bullied and having a hard time, like, again, we didn't really get to see his self introspection, but I think us as a society need to have more of that. And when we're struggling, we need to be able to not only communicate that with other people, but with ourselves first and foremost. And then even with like the Joker insisting he wanted to elevate his role and being behind the trigger, and when towards the tail end, when he was face to face with that girl, he was kind of quavering and kind of shook. And eventually, when his friend backed him up and gunned her down, he was struggling a bit to finish her off. And so I think just that self-introspection, I think, is something that I think really resonated with me, and it's going to impact my life. Just a reminder to myself to continuously think about how my actions are not only affecting others, but myself. I think the biggest takeaway is I'm not cut out for that lifestyle. War and drills like that are definitely not for everyone. They're not for the weak. And you got to be a certain type of person to endure trials and tribulations like that. And so definitely don't take life for granted. Don't take your opportunities and disadvantages for granted, because everything that's good or bad that is coming with you, it could always get worse, it could always be better, but your life is your life and you got to own it. And so anything that's great that you have going on, be grateful for it, try to make it even better. And anything that's not going so well, be grateful for it and try to make it better. So I think that was probably the biggest takeaway for me, just because in fact we saw a good amount of different perspectives in the film and how people felt about their situations. In the beginning we saw homie struggling and ended up taking his life. Towards the end we saw someone really wanting more of his position, but I don't know if he truly understood what more that came with. Seemed like he was fine gunning people down from a distance. Maybe he was just fine gunning males down. Maybe that could be an interpretation. But towards the tail end, when he got closer, and also when he realized it was a female, kind of switched for him a little bit. So again, I don't know if the obstacle for him was just the depth in how close the people were versus the genders. Yeah, that's the biggest takeaway for me. So would I rewatch this movie? I don't think I would. Maybe if I was with some friends and they said they'd never seen it before, I wouldn't mind throwing it on, but I don't think this movie has much really watch value for me outside of the beginning. The beginning was definitely really funny, and I think the beginning would be something that I would show to my friends if they didn't want to watch the whole movie, for example. Like, yo, like, listen to this dude and the disses he got. Like, those were second to none. So I think I would rewatch those parts. After that, I definitely don't think I would rewatch the movie. Not to say it was bad, but again, like, I didn't really find the sequential plot of the movie. It just wasn't for me, in the sense of I want to see, like, okay, what are you trying to do? How are you going to do it? Like, what is the goal? Here it was just like, you can, I guess, assume the goal is to, like, win the war and such, but I don't know. I just didn't really get that much from it, so I wouldn't really want to rewatch it. So now it's time for the infamous Rain rating, where I rate movies on a scale 1 through 11. Basically, it's a scale of 1 through 10, with 11 only being reserved for the best, the brightest, the most impactful movies for me, the ones that are my favorites. So 11 is the number we're striving for, hoping to find more 11s out there in the world. But as it pertains to Full Metal Jacket, on a scale of 1 through 11, I think I'm going to give the movie a 7.5. I think the beginning was really strong. I really enjoyed the comedic aspect. Again, don't know if it was supposed to be funny, but I found it hilarious. But I think the biggest obstacle for me in rating this movie higher was just really seeing it all come together as a movie. It just seemed like someone was taking a day in the life of a Marine Corps person and just putting it all together. Like, I didn't feel like it was the smoothest. I didn't really understand what the objectives were outside of the general common sense objectives of war. And then, I feel like there wasn't much time to really, or at least much obvious self-introspection with some members of the cast, like the Joker or homie from the beginning. I forgot his name, so sorry about that. But, like, even the Joker, like, I think it would have been great to have, like, a more of a focus on his introspection, on how he was from behind the camera to behind the trigger to struggling to pull the trigger to what's next. And I think we got a bit of that from what I remember, and he seemed on the happier side towards the end of the movie when he was giving his final hike or final walk. But yeah, I thought there was more to be offered in the movie, so that's why I'm giving it a 7.5. And with that is my reaction and my review to the 1987 film Full Metal Jacket. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Did you like my reaction? Did you think my review was fair? How would you answer those questions? Let me know down below. I would love if we could have some commentary down. One of the biggest things I want to get out of this channel is kind of have like a book club type of vibe where we're watching something together and having a commentary about it, and not just clicking on a video saying, oh, great video or terrible video, and move on. I really want us to be a community where we can dive deep into topics and really discuss. So hoping I can see some of that down in the comment section so I can be part of it as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys want to see next. If you guys love this reaction, feel free to check out my full-length reaction on Patreon. Plenty of other movies I really want to see. I know I get mentioned in the beginning, or I guess the beginning of my review on the reason why I wanted to watch Full Metal Jacket was because I have other war movies I want to see, like Fury, Dunkirk, and something else that I mentioned. So more to come on that. If you guys want to see those movies, let me know down below. Reinforce, like, yeah, definitely bring out those movies. Otherwise, let me know down below what you guys want me to prioritize. Again, check out my Patreon if you want exclusive access to other items, other movies you guys want me to react to, and maybe have first dibs on the movies I react to. So I think that's all that I have. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know whenever I'm posting, and follow me on my social media so that way you know what's going on with me and you're staying up to date. Thank you again so much. I know there's a lot of other videos you guys could be watching right now, but you chose to watch mine, so thank you for sticking through it to the end, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.